Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Trendline Forex here, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick update on some of the setups that we shared in our premium Telegram channel at the end of last week, more specifically on Friday. So we're going to start off this video with a quick 1 minute recap of that analysis from Friday, and then we're immediately going to come back here and check out what is currently going on with those setups, and also what kind of results we got here at Trendline Forex using the Volatility Expert Advisor. So without wasting any more time, let's first check out that quick video. And there is a high probability that this could be the bottom, and we may be looking at a higher low pretty soon and then a continuation to the upside. So the next thing to look for is for price to potentially bounce off of this area and continue to the upside. There's definitely a chance that we could still take out this market structure right here, but maybe not this low. So I'm going to be looking for a potential higher low and then a continuation to the upside. I actually think there is a high probability here as well that we're going to see price continuing higher. Now we've got this most recent low, which is not the main low, right? This one is a lot more important. So we can still either retest or maybe even take out this most recent low, but then at some point we're going to be looking for that reversal, or of course we may not even do that, but instead of that we may see that continuation to the upside right away. Okay, just reacted off the top of the area right around 3125, and then we bounced off. So the 4 hour time frame is definitely looking good. If you look at the 1 hour chart, I think we may not even see any lower values than this low, right? So that means we're going to be looking for a higher low and a continuation to the upside. Again, if you guys don't have a good entry opportunity today, do not worry. It looks like the market is setting up for what we expect to see. So that means next week we're going to have plenty of opportunities. All right. So here we are on the 1 hour time frame on euro dollar, and as you can see, this is pretty much exactly what we talked about in that video on Friday. Okay, so we had that structure right here. Price broke below, dipped slightly below those most recent lows at that time, and it then shot up to the upside, breaking above previous structure immediately and then forming another bullish momentum. So since then we've got just over 200 pips of a move, and that is definitely something that our premium Telegram members could have taken advantage of, because they were aware that something like this is about to happen. Now the thing is, if we look at the 4 hour time frame, is that we're currently trading into a really strong resistance. So obviously we've got some Fibonacci levels here. We've also got some previous highs, as you can see on the 4 hour time frame. So what I think is going to happen from now on is most likely we're going to see some sort of a retracement and then a continuation to the upside. So obviously, depending on the strategy that you use, you can look for either break and retest, you can look for Fibonacci retracement levels, and whatever kind of strategy you use, I think we're most likely going to continue even higher. So we're definitely going to be targeting higher levels than where we currently trade at. But here is what happened throughout that time. And actually, use the Volatility Expert Advisor to start entering some long trades here on euro dollar even before 16th of May, right? It was still last week. As you can see, we've got some of our first trades here on 12th of May, but overall, we've only been entering long trades on euro dollar on this account specifically because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you what kind of results I got on pound dollar and gold as well, where we were looking for buying opportunities. But as you can see, we've got a ton of positions, right? A minimum lot size of 0.01 on each one of those entries. And as you can see, this is the result. This is what we have here on the chart, our trades history, right? So we've got just around 600 euro of profit on this account. But the thing is, looking at how the expert advisor trades, right? So we're entering long positions on every 1 pip of a move. So every time price goes to the downside, you're loading up on long positions. And then as soon as you have some retracement, those long trades are being closed in profit. Each one of those trades is in profit, in fact. Okay. And so as price is moving to the upside and forming up those highs and lows, this is what we take advantage of that volatility in the market. And whenever you have an overall idea of what is essentially going to happen with a certain instrument, well, then you can use the volatility expert advisor to basically automate your analysis. So you don't even need to look for manual entries, wait for the perfect time to enter a trade. You know there is a specific zone or a level where you expect for price to give you some sort of a reaction. And so that's when you turn on the volatility expert advisor, and you set it up to enter trades the way you want it to. Okay, so great results here on euro dollar, completely automated. I didn't have to enter a single trade manually, and as you can see, a few days later, I've already got some positive results. So let's move on to the next instrument, which was pound dollar. Okay, so again, this is, let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. In fact, this is where we traded. As you can see, we made another retracement down here to retest the previous lows, and then we shot up. And to be honest, pound dollar, even in that analysis from Friday, and way before that as well, I did say that whenever we go back to the upside and we start trading bullish, the pound is probably going to be stronger than the euro. And so that's why we immediately saw that impulse breaking above previous structure right here. And then with a minimal pullback, we've got another bullish leg here. So again, we're talking about, just over 200 pips of a bullish move. Again, something that everyone could have taken advantage of, everyone who was in the premium Telegram channel. And of course, here are the results on pound dollar as well. We were essentially looking at exactly the same idea, bullish continuation here on pound dollar. And as you can see, this is pretty much where those lows are, the ones that we mentioned in the video. So as price was pushing down, we were entering long trades. You can see again, all of those trades are buy positions, and then on every pullback we are closing those trades in profit. So the next time we drop, again we're loading up on some buy positions, and then the next thing we see is that breakout right here, closing all of our short trades from before that. Okay, and as price continues to push up or even trade sideways, we are still generating profit. So again, we've got a ton of positions here from last week until pretty much today, and we're just shy of about 600 euros of profit for that short period of time. Again, not a single position was taken manually. All of that was actually with the help of the volatility expert advisor. But what I'm looking for here is for price to continue even higher. Now the thing is, if you look at the 4 hour time frame, we are reacting at previous highs, and we're most likely going to see some sort of a correction here. But overall, I'm going to be looking for another bullish impulse to follow. We definitely have some target levels above the current price levels, which I expect that we're about to reach pretty soon here on pound dollar as well. We're talking about a long-term moves here, so even if price kind of slows down as it goes up and it starts trading sideways, or it starts forming a pullbacks, this is going to be something completely normal, because I do have some long-term targets in mind. Okay, and then the last instrument is gold. And by the way, I'm only showing you those three because these are the most common instruments. These are the ones that are being traded the most. But in every analysis we talk about more instruments. As you can see, this is my full watch list. So we talk about cross pairs and yen pairs and stuff like that. And we also have some pretty decent setups and results on some other instruments as well. But since I know the euro dollar, the pound dollar, and especially gold are the most traded ones, and every one of you guys is looking to for setups on those three instruments, this is why I'm showing you those three only. But as you can see in that video, we were just reacting off of that area right here. Next thing that we saw was this impulse to the upside, a pullback, and then a continuation to the upside as well. At some point we were just expecting for price to break above that resistance, and that eventually happened also. So each one of those analysis is playing out just as expected. So if we look at the 4 hour time frame, I'm definitely going to be looking for a continuation to the upside, with our first target at 3,455, and then eventually even higher. Okay, so here is the account on gold. And as you can see on my account history, Here we have plenty of positions as well. Each one of those trades is a long trade. Again, 0.01 lots on each one of those entries. As you already know, I was running the account, I was running the expert advisor on multiple accounts, multiple instruments as well. So I'm not looking to, exceed my risk limit and stuff like that. But this is pretty much what we have. Now, this sort of price action here is, the perfect environment for an expert advisor like the one that we use, the volatility expert advisor, because we do need those swing lows and swing highs in order to generate profit. Okay, again, every time price goes to the downside, we're loading up on some long positions, and then on each one of those pullbacks, or eventually when price breaks above previous highs, we're essentially closing all of those positions. All right, and you can set up the expert advisor to trade in specific hours only, or there's multiple ways that you can use the settings and the parameters of the expert advisor to really make it your own and really make it as customized as possible to be able to execute your own analysis completely automatically. But we've got just around 4.3k profit on this account, and gold has always been performing very well with the expert advisor, and we've run multiple tests, especially on gold, as well as some other instruments as well. But the idea here is the same. I do actually have some open positions as we speak on most of those instruments. And so, of course, I'm going to keep you updated with the results from my current positions in the next video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. And of course, if you are interested into trying out the expert advisor yourself, we actually have a completely free course that you can watch as soon as you sign up on our website. Again, completely for free. It's a full course on how you can use the volatility expert advisor, to help you with your trading. And we also have this volatility trading page on our website, trendlineforex.com, where you can read more about the expert advisor, how it works, and how it could potentially help you. And there is an FAQ section and stuff like that. So I've got plenty of videos showing you how the expert advisor works and answering your questions about it. So again, if you are interested, make sure to check it out. The first link in the description below this video is going to be of this page, so make sure to go and check it out. This is pretty much what we're going to be looking for throughout the week, maybe even next week as well. A bullish continuation on all of those instruments. And you guys let me know in the comment section down below, do you like videos like this and do you find them helpful? Because at the end of the day, I'm giving you my expectations, and this is information that you already saw that we actually share in the premium Telegram channel with our premium members. Okay, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's more videos like this coming out, and don't forget that I'm actually doing live sessions twice a week completely for free here on YouTube every Tuesday and every Thursday as well. So don't miss that out, and join our free Telegram channel. There's also a ton of free information in there. And by the way, if you want to receive my weekly updates on multiple instruments, not just on euro dollar, then you can subscribe for our email newsletter. Just go over to our website and find the links over there. I'll see you guys in the next video.